absolutely murderer out there. And on this, the anniversary of the night when 100 accused witches were wrongfully hanged in this very campground and cursed these premises with their dying breaths. What are the odds? These teenagers were sent here for sensitivity training, not to be killed by some horror from beyond the grave.
Yep, I'm just hiding in here, like you do.
I think we'll be okay. So far it's only been teenagers, but I'm not taking any chances. Do we have anything we can use to defend ourselves?
Oh, I do have this knife. Yeah, I grabbed it on the way in here in case anyone tried to break in. So, good thinking, go me. Think ahead, right?
That's a really big knife.
Yeah, in case the person who tries to break in is really big, you're gonna want a really big knife. Sound reasoning.
And it's covered in blood.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I must have nicked myself with it when I was grabbing it. I'll get a Band-Aid.
And you're covered in blood.
Oh yeah. Well, that's just the thing about human bodies. They're just full of blood, completely stuffed with it. But you never really know until you cut one open, which I've definitely never done.
Rob?
Yeah.
Are you the one killing all these teenagers?
What? What? No! No, of course not. I would never. How could you even think that? I would. No, absolutely not. You know what? No, I'm mad at you for even thinking about it. God, the very thought of it. I swear, honestly, just the one.
You killed one of the campers?
No, don't go trumpeting that around the way I see it. As long as there's a killer on the loose, he was probably going to die anyway. And now he's beating the rush. There was going to be a big line at the afterlife, and now he's going to be at the front of it instead of at the back of it. Besides, I had a reason. I had a very good reason. He was having sex at the time with a camp counselor, which is very explicitly against the camp rules.
Did you do anything to the counselor he was having sex with?
Okay, in my defense, she was having sex at the time with the person who was breaking the rules by having sex with her, which is also against the rules. It's in there somewhere.
So you murdered her too?
The answer is not no.
So you're not the killer?
No, of course not. That was the perfectly heat of the moment killing. I mean, perfectly understandable given the circumstances. You'd have done the same.
I somehow doubt I would have murdered two people.
Okay, well, you definitely would have killed the girl I ran into on the way here, I tell you that much. She came running at me out of nowhere. Just running right at me, screaming, no reason, no provocation, just like a killer would have.
She came right at you.
Yeah, she came right at me, just running right at me, screaming, sort of from the side, mostly a little from the side, just screaming her head up, kind of from, like, with her back in my direction, just screaming her head up.
Wait,
Right at me.
So you murdered her too?
No, she murdered herself. She ran right onto the knife a couple times, actually. Screaming for her life. You know what? It sounded more to me like she was screaming for my life. She even tackled me from underneath and wouldn't let me off. And she was just screaming, "Oh, get off me! Put down the knife! You're hurting me!" Like a crazy person. You know what? She might have been the killer. I might have saved us all. How about that?
So these are the only people you've killed?
Yeah. I'm not a killer. I'm just a guy who may or may not have been in the vicinity, very close vicinity, when these things start happening a lot lately. I'm sort of the victim here, okay?
Did you kill anyone else?
No. Look, just nobody. Just those four.
3. You only mentioned 3.
Okay, well, it was 4. Well, 5 if you count Alfie Buxton, but really, who does?
Rob, there are 20 bodies out there. How many are you responsible for?
The way I see it, as counselors, we're all responsible for every child.
Look, Rob, I'm gonna need you to stop killing people. This is inexcusable behavior for a counselor at Camp Super Safe.
Okay, I hear you, and I understand. And I promise I will not kill any camp counselors from here on out.
Don't kill any people.
Right. Only kill teenagers from here on out, because man, teenagers are just the worst. Aren't they always sexting each other and listening to their sound clouds and asking Alexa things? Have you heard of this thing called juuling?
Teenagers are people too, Rob.
Are they though? I mean, Cutie Pie, Logan Paul.
Okay, listen to me carefully. Don't kill any people of any age at all.
Okay. Good plan. I like your plan. It's a great plan. It's a solid plan. Very sturdy plan. We're going to go ahead and call that a solid plan B.
Is plan A continuing to murder people? Be honest.
The answer is not technically no.
Rob, okay. Give me the knife. I need you to give me the
No, you can't have this. This is my personal property. You can't take this from me. We've been through so much together ever since I found it. The last time teenagers started mysteriously dying on the last anniversary of the thing.
Wait. You were the killer then, too? You were supposed to disclose any camp killings you were part of on your hiring form.
I did. I wrote on there in big bold letters, bachelor's degree in developmental psychology, which is a perfect anagram of I once killed a whole bunch of teenagers because the demons in my hands demanded a sacrifice of flesh.
Wait, there are demons inside of you?
Oh, no. I know what you're going to say. But it's okay. They're just like possessing me to kill. It's not like in me in like a sex type way, so it's not against the rule about having sex with camp counselors. Plus, they gave me these marvelous regenerative properties. So look. See, nothing. I'm fine. Perfectly fine. Perfectly mostly fine. Just a little stab, which is perfectly natural and normal when you stab yourself. Okay, bleeding internally, but that'll heal up in just a second. Okay, hemorrhaging, that's perfectly normal. It's part of the healing process. It's something we all do.
Come on, Robert. Let's get you over to the nurse.
Okay, great idea. But one complication, and it's minor. It's all minor. The nurse might have been stabbed once or twice or several times, a maximum of 10, and it might be, well, maybe 20. It might be 20. We're probably going to need an actual doctor here because it turns out enchanted demon daggers are a little stronger than regular knives, a little more internal organ piercing. But the good news is I know you're not the killer, so you're in the clear, buddy.
Rob? Yeah, buddy? You know I'm going to have to write you up for this.